Have you ever stopped to wonder how much sleep you actually need to stay healthy, alert, and full of life after 70? Maybe you've noticed that you don't sleep quite like you used to, tossing and turning, waking up at odd hours, or feeling tired even after a full night in bed. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Sleep changes with age, but the good news is, understanding those changes can completely transform the way you feel each day. In today's video, we're exploring how sleep evolves after 70, how much rest your body truly needs, and 6 powerful truths that can help you sleep better, feel younger, and live longer. Stick around till the end, because some of these insights might surprise you, and applying even one of them could make your nights more peaceful and your days brighter. Number 1. The quiet transformation of sleep. After 70 A's, the years go by, our relationship with sleep gently shifts. It's common to fall asleep earlier, wake up before dawn, or wake several times during the night. At first, this can be frustrating, especially if you remember sleeping soundly for 8 straight hours in your younger days. But here's the truth: nothing's wrong with you. Your body's natural rhythms simply adjust as you age. Older adults spend less time in deep, restorative sleep and more time in lighter stages. Your body's internal clock, the circadian rhythm, starts nudging you toward earlier bedtimes and earlier wake-ups. So, waking up at 5 a.m. isn't necessarily insomnia, it's biology. Let me share Carol's story. Carol is 73. For years, she worried about waking up at 3 in the morning and not being able to fall back asleep. She tried herbal teas, fancy pillows, and even counting sheep. Nothing worked. Until her doctor explained that lighter, broken sleep was perfectly normal at her age. Instead of fighting it, Carol started going to bed a little earlier, dimming the lights, and letting herself rest whenever her body wanted to. Within weeks, she felt calmer, happier, and more energetic, even though her total sleep time was slightly shorter. So remember, the goal isn't perfect sleep, it's peaceful sleep. If you wake up feeling alert and refreshed, even after a few shorter cycles, you're doing just fine. Number 2. How many hours of sleep do seniors really need? There's no single magic number that fits everyone, but science gives us a healthy range. Most people over 70 do best with 6 to 8 hours of sleep per night, less than 6 hours. Too often can leave you foggy, forgetful, and more prone to illness. But more than 9 hours isn't ideal either. It may actually drain your energy and signal other health issues. So, how do you find your sweet spot? Pay attention to how you feel during the day. Are you alert, focused, and in good spirits? Then you're likely getting enough rest. If you feel sluggish, short-tempered, or find yourself nodding off during the day, you may need to adjust your bedtime routine. Larry, age 80, learned this the hard way. He always thought he needed 9 or 10 hours of sleep, but he'd wake up feeling groggy and stiff. After reading about sleep research, he decided to limit himself to around 7 hours. The difference was incredible. His mornings felt lighter, his memory sharper, and his mood better. If you're finding value so far, comment number 2 below to let me know you're still with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Hit that button so you don't miss future videos that can keep you feeling young and strong. Number 3. The hidden dangers of too little, or too much, sleep getting the right. Amount of sleep isn't just about feeling rested, it's about protecting your health for the long run. Too little sleep can silently harm your body, while too much can sometimes be a red flag. Sleeping less than 6 hours a night can increase your risk of heart disease, memory loss, diabetes, mood swings, and falls. Your immune system weakens, and you might feel dizzy or unsteady on your feet. On the flip side, consistently sleeping more than 9 hours can sometimes point to problems like depression, thyroid imbalance, or sleep apnea. Oversleeping may also make you groggy, reduce motivation, and in some studies is linked with a higher risk of chronic disease. Nancy, age 78, started sleeping more than 10 hours a night. but still felt exhausted. When she finally saw her doctor, tests showed she had a vitamin deficiency and mild depression. With treatment and a new routine, she naturally shifted back to 7 hours a night, and her spark returned. The takeaway? Listen to your body. If your sleep suddenly changes in length or quality, don't ignore it. Often, small health tweaks can bring your rhythm back to balance. Number 4. Quality over quantity. What really makes sleep restorative? When it comes to feeling rested, quality beats quantity every time. You can spend 8 hours in bed and still wake up tired if your sleep is light or fragmented. On the other hand, a shorter stretch of deep, undisturbed rest can leave you feeling amazing. So what affects sleep quality? Noise, light, temperature, and even your pillow. Pain, stress, or certain medications can also interfere. The goal is to turn your bedroom into a sanctuary. Quiet, dark, cool, and comfortable. Avoid screens and bright lights an hour before bed. Try gentle stretches, breathing exercises, or calming music instead. And remember, your mind matters as much as your mattress. Worry and regret are the biggest thieves of deep rest. Try writing down your concerns, saying a prayer of gratitude, or picturing a peaceful memory before closing your eyes. Thomas, 75, used to wake up every hour. Once he darkened his room, stopped watching TV late, and replaced his old pillow, he started sleeping longer stretches. The next morning, he said, "It's like my brain finally remembered what real rest feels like." So focus on building an environment and a mindset that invites sleep instead of fighting it. If you're still watching and finding value, comment for a 4 below so I know you're here. And remember to subscribe and tap the bell so you won't miss the next health tip. Number 5. Common sleep disruptors and simple fixes that work even with the best intentions. Many seniors battle invisible sleep disruptors every night. Let's shine a light on the most common ones and how to overcome them. Medical issues and medications. Arthritis, restless legs, or frequent bathroom trips can break your sleep into short bursts. Certain medications, like those for blood pressure or heart issues, may also interfere. If you suspect this, talk to your doctor. Sometimes just changing the timing or dosage makes a huge difference. Lifestyle habits, caffeine after lunch, heavy dinners, or that nightcap glass of wine can sabotage your sleep cycles. While alcohol may help you drift off, it often wakes you later in the night. Instead, stick to lighter evening meals and caffeine-free drinks after 3 p.m. 3. Emotional stress, worrying about health, family, or finances can keep your mind racing. Gentle breathing, journaling, or soft background music can calm your thoughts. Sometimes even a simple phone call with a friend before bed can help you feel grounded. Helen, 84, struggled with sleepless nights for years. Her doctor suggested 3 small changes: switch to decaf tea, stretch before bed, and use a small nightlight instead of turning on the bathroom light. Within weeks, Helen was sleeping better and waking up with more optimism than she'd felt in years. Small steps can lead to huge improvements. Your body wants to rest, it just needs a little cooperation. Number 6. Building lasting habits for better sleep and longer. Good sleep isn't luck. It's a skill you can build, and the secret ingredient? Consistency. Start by setting a steady bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. A predictable schedule teaches your body when to wind down and when to rise. In the hour before bed, dim the lights, turn off screens, and do something calming. Read, knit, listen to soft music, or enjoy a quiet conversation. These small rituals signal your brain that it's time for rest. Make your bedroom sacred, just for sleeping and relaxation. Keep it cool, dark, and clutter-free. If you wake up in the middle of the night, don't panic. Get up, stretch gently, maybe sip some water, and return to bed when you feel drowsy again, and never watch the clock. It only feeds frustration. Daytime habits count. 2. Spend a little time outdoors every day. Natural light helps reset your internal clock and keeps your sleep-wake rhythm strong. move your body gently, take walks, garden, or do light stretching. If you nap, keep it short, about 20 minutes, and avoid late afternoon naps. Edward, 79, followed these exact steps. After years of broken sleep, he built a nightly routine and limited naps. Within a month, he was sleeping through the night and said he hadn't felt that alive in 20 years. Remember, improving sleep doesn't require perfection, just patience and consistency. If you're still with me, type #6 in the comments, so I know you're part of this amazing community of lifelong learners. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next episode on living longer and aging well. Final thoughts. So how much sleep do you really need after 70? Probably somewhere between 6 and 8 good hours, but the real secret lies in how you sleep, not just how long. Your nights should leave you refreshed, focused, and ready for another beautiful day. It's about listening to your body, respecting its rhythm, and giving it what it needs: peace, consistency, and a bit of self-care. Which of these lessons spoke to you most today? Maybe it's building a bedtime ritual, limiting caffeine, or learning to accept your body's new rhythm. Whatever it is, try one small change this week and watch how your sleep, mood, and energy begin to shift. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and leave a comment below telling us one thing you learned and how you'll apply it. Your feedback truly inspires us to keep creating meaningful content that makes a difference. Here's to restful nights, brighter mornings, and many healthy years ahead. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.